Hey, it's Callum and P, 7:16 a.m.
Coming up after 7:30, like we said, listen out for your cue to call to win the Hits ticket wheel. But right now, we are taking you to the US of A.
Let's go now to Portland, Oregon, where an old work associate of mine has made headlines. And I don't know, you may have seen this, he's actually even made headlines here in New Zealand now. He's a former Otago lad. In fact, he was born in Oamaru. Used to work for this company. He's now over there in Portland, and he has made the following headline. Okay, imagine being the proud owner of this headline. Mm-hmm. Man drinks 77 beers on epic pub crawl.
77 beers.
Yeah, let me just repeat that. Man drinks 77 beers on epic pub crawl. That can't be right. His name is John Lovegrove. I know him as Johnny Lovegrove, and he's joining us now live from Portland. Morning, mate.
Kia ora, Callum. Kia ora, P.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Are you sober?
I am sober, and I was actually mostly sober that day as well. If you see the size of the beers I was drinking, they were pretty tiny.
Yeah, so that's right. There's a few footnotes to this story. So explain to us how this all came about. What epic pub crawl?
Well, Portland, Oregon is home to more breweries than any other city in the world. We have about 94 in the greater Portland area. So I set out to hit as many of them as I possibly could. I had a film crew and a team of drivers and a lot of support, and we hit them all.
94?
Yeah, I live within an hour of 94 breweries.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. But obviously the population, because here in Dunedin, right, it's very sad news. The likes of the bowler's gone, the Guardies is gone, the cook's gone, and you are living with a proximity of 94 pubs within an hour?
These are not just pubs, these are breweries.
These are breweries, yeah, exactly.
Breweries, yeah.
Okay, so Roddy, tell us about your the journey and how it went.
Well, we started at 7 in the morning. There's 3 breweries that open at 7 in the morning, and I had a full pint at the first one. Then, hit a few more that open at 9, a couple that open at 10, and then once 11 o'clock hit, it was all on. It was just one after the other. Until about 1 in the morning, we wound up with the last one, and I had a couple pints there.
Now, I wouldn't have thought a man could survive 77 pints.
No, I probably did about 8 to 9 pints over the course of a day, which, if you know me, is not bad.
Okay, right. So explain then the measurement of beer that you were drinking.
A pint is, it's 16 ounces for me. Each ounce is 30 mils. I don't know what it is. I think it's about 400 mils per beer.
All right. So that's what you were drinking, just like a little 1 ounce.
I was drinking a little 1 ounce at most, and then I had an occasional pint whenever somebody bought me one, which happened a lot.
Little shot glass, that's all it was, wasn't it?
Little shot glass, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay, still though, that's a marathon effort.
Yeah, it was more about logistics, the planning. It took me about a month of late nights to figure it all out. So it was less about the drinking and more about, getting to all the breweries. And
you've documented it all on film.
Yeah, I'm making a film about all the breweries in Portland called PDX Brew City, and it's probably about 6 months away from coming out, and this was part of one of the scenes for the movie.
One of the scenes, and it took you from 7 in the morning until 1 o'clock the following morning.
Yep.
To get all this. That's impressive. That's incredibly impressive. When you go and you do something like this, because, 77 nip glasses, for example, were there some that you just want to just sit and have more? There must have been. And then there must have been some that you think, thank goodness there was only a nip glass. Well,
I've been to about 70 of them already. I had a few new ones that were on the outskirts, but yeah, I've been back to a couple since, and I know a few of the bartenders. I'm fairly well known. I'm not exactly the Norm Peterson of Portland, but I get a few shout outs when I come into a bar.
Outstanding.
This is someone who's known for some strange eating and drinking habits. Is it true that at one time, in one sitting, you ate 32 cream eggs?
Yep, I did that.
In one sitting?
Oh, yeah, in 1 hour, actually.
Why?
Because I could. I really like them. I still have about 100 in my cupboard left over from Easter. I buy them in bulk.
Oh, my gosh. So you're one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell you what, Oamaru is so proud of you.
I'm sure they are. I haven't been there in a while, but I might be back next year. Maybe I'll show the movie there.
So that's where you're going to bring the documentary to New Zealand? Are we going to see it on our screens here?
I hope so. I don't think it'll be a wide release, but I'd like to tour maybe a couple of pubs and show it on the big screen there.
Well, let us know if you're over this way, because we'll help host the premiere.
Definitely. I'll kick it off in Dunedin.
All right, and what's the any other sort of weird Guinness Book of Records attempts coming up?
No, but I have sat down and plotted out how to visit 30 breweries in one day on foot, just by walking to them, because they're fairly close together. So we'll see how that goes.
You are one of those guys.
He's from Oamaru, you see. I told you. He's from Oamaru. Let's put into perspective here.
When you lose your job in radio, Callum, you will become one of those guys.
Yeah.
I can see you doing that now. Oh, awesome.
My post on Facebook yesterday was that proud moment when an old friend of yours makes the headlines for being famous. A man drinks 77 beers on pub crawl. That's John Lovegrove from Oamaru. Thanks for chatting to us, mate.
Good on you.
Thanks, Callum and P.
See you, bye.
Bye.
Say hi to Portland for us.